Hello everyone, this is a new episode of Technique Essentials from Janetakis Lab. We're going to be looking at how to train hamstrings using the correct technique. Hamstrings are biarticular muscles. This means that they are crossing two joints, the hip joint and the knee joint. Those muscles are semitendinosus, semimembranosus and biceps femoris. To maximize hamstring strength, you must include a knee flexion-based movement, leg curl for example, seated or prone, and a hip extension movement like the RDL. With the RDL, we perform hip extension. The glutes and hamstrings contract to move the pelvis forward. We have also an isometric lumbar contraction as the spinal erectors contract, keeping the lower back at a neutral position. Now we are going to see how to perform the movement using the perfect technique. Set up the bar on the rack just below the height of your deadlift lockout position. The grip must be at a shoulder width. You may use double overhand grip since the loads are much lighter than the conventional deadlift. Unrack the bar and take 3 steps backward. Stand with your feet pointed out slightly at a shoulder width stance. Before you start the negative part of the movement, you have to brace, lifting your chest up. This will help you stay at a natural and neutral position. You have to keep this spinal position at all times. Initiate the negative part of the movement, pushing your hips back and keep your shins vertical. You may have your knees slightly bent. The bar must be at all times over the middle of the foot and close tight to your shins. Lower the bar to the point you can no longer push your hip further back while keeping your spine at a neutral position. Unless you have extreme flexibility, the bar usually reaches the end of the range of motion just below the knee level or at the middle of the shins. When you start the positive or concentric part of the movement, you must push your hips forward and lift your chest up while keeping the bar centered over the middle of the foot. Finish the movement with full hip extension. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and hit the like button.